I made one video on Naruto, and honestly, that has some really amazing positive vibes, and this might be my last video on Naruto. I absolutely love Naruto, and I mean it like to the fullest extent of the law. Here is my Bible. I love Naruto. Like, no, I'm being serious. I do really love Naruto. I think I held the Bible upside down. Hold on. I love Naruto. There we go. But anyways, I really do love Naruto. To be fair, Naruto is one of my favorite animes, and it's an anime where I thought it would be so bad to the point where I avoided watching it throughout my entire life. Like, I've seen scenes and stuff like this, and there were so much stories, and I've heard so much things, like so much bad things about Naruto, I avoided it. And so let me explain how I got into Naruto and why I enjoy it so much. Pretty much, I got into Naruto, obviously because Cypher PK kept begging people to watch Naruto because Fortnite was, collabing with Itachi Uchiha here, okay? And yeah, they were like, yeah, let's watch Naruto. And Cypher PK being Cypher PK just kept saying it over and over again. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch it because this dude won't shut up. And here's the thing, I liked Cypher PK back then. I don't really like his content anymore. I mean, like, he's a funny person, I guess. I just don't like his content. I mean, if you don't like my content, that's okay. But anyways, no, like, when I first watched, Cypher PK, I was like, oh my god, can you shut up about it? What's so special about it? And this was around, Fortnite, saying, yeah, they're bringing Naruto. And like, it was teased, and even they made a trailer on it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Naruto, okay? Boy, that was a mistake. That was one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made. And let me explain. Watching Naruto for the very first time was probably the most boringest time I've ever had, not going to lie. I mean, now watching it even like a second or third time, I absolutely loved the first episode. But the first time, I didn't like it. Hate on me, I didn't like it. So I gave myself a 10, episode rule, and this was the first time I've ever really made a rule like this. Pretty much what it is pretty much I would say, okay, I got 10 episodes, and out of these 10 episodes, I'm gonna just judge them, and if I like them so much, I'll keep on continuing. So obviously, I made this rule, watching 10 episodes, seeing if I like it. Of course, Naruto is 720 episodes. I don't want to watch 720 episodes if I hated it. And I know myself to the point where if I watch something and I'm committed, even if I don't like it, I'm still gonna watch it. Why? I have zero idea. Here I am, sitting my ass, watching Naruto Uzumaki for 10 episodes. And here's the thing too, it was on Thanksgiving. So I got a little Thanksgiving whatever, and turns out I actually had what I was gonna say, oh my god, I forgot. I had a Thanksgiving tradition after that. So pretty much what it is I just had a little bit of Thanksgiving tradition, and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna be watching Naruto every single Thanksgiving. And I actually still do that, by the way. I think it was around 2023 or 2022 when I first watched Naruto. Anyways, moving on. So it was around Thanksgiving, and I gave myself 10 episodes, okay? First episode, didn't like it. For some reason, the second episode, for me, by far the worst episode in Naruto history. Sure, Konohamaru was there. Honestly, hated it. Why? I don't know. They kept going into girls' locker rooms and getting kicked out. Why I hated that? I don't know. It was funny? Probably. I hated it. I don't know. But here's the thing. Second episode. Whatever. Third episode. Whatever. Fourth. Whatever. I kept watching it until I hit 52 episodes. Okay, I lied. It was not 52 episodes. I pretty much reached to the end of Zabuza's arc. I just researched what it was, so I think episode 25 or 26 when I first watched it. But pretty much what I'm trying to say, I watched it for 10 hours straight, and I had no idea. And keep in mind, even though I was eating the Thanksgiving turkey meal, obviously I put on headphones and I was watching Naruto. And for some reason, I got so hooked to the point where I just couldn't stop watching Naruto. And I was watching it on YouTube, keep in mind. Like, I was literally just watching Naruto on YouTube. And, yeah, that was a bad idea. because I didn't really have the full experience. So then I tried figuring out ways to watch Naruto, and I found out Disney Plus had Naruto. So obviously it was also at the time where I also had money for the first time in my life. Not a first job, but money, right? And I decided to watch Naruto Uzumaki, on Disney Plus. So here I am watching Naruto Uzumaki on Disney Plus for probably the entire, in the entire episodes. And I finished it around 100 days. It's crazy, okay? But listen, that explains a lot, because I remember finishing it like literally so early. I literally told my friends I finished it in 3 months. They told me they didn't believe it, simply because 3 months you finished. Like, they literally said, you really finished a 720 episodes series in 3 months. And honestly, I did. I mean, to be fair, I think One Piece you can finish it in, how long? Probably like 100 days, 150 days. I mean, Naruto, I finished it under 3 months, and I was watching literally every single day, and I was binge watching that. I even watched the movies and everything like that. And honestly, I absolutely love Naruto, and it really did feel like it was an anime for me, and I would recommend it for anybody. I know it feels like it's a long listing anime, where it really does feel like it was long. Like for some people, they're going to look at the numbers and they're going to be like, what the fuck? But no, it's gonna feel like it's a long anime. But in reality, Naruto really has a perfect amount of episodes in it. And it really captures, like the field of anime, okay? Personally, I recommend everybody watching Naruto, and I think it's because Naruto is one of the only animes out there, in my opinion, that actually gives you a summary of most animes that you might get into. And Naruto really has this thing where it really does feel like it's a child of prophecy, not in reality, but in anime. And I love it. I mean, I absolutely love Naruto. I mean, I love the anime. I love the fight scenes. The stories are a little too long, in my opinion, but I do love it. I love everything about the anime in its ways and its courses, and I will always keep watching it, even till the end of time. And if my kids and my grandchildren, if you see this video right now, okay, 20,000 years from now, okay? If you live that long. But if you don't watch Naruto, I will come back from the dead and somehow, some way manage to haunt you inside, like, your mind, okay? So that's a threat. Watch Naruto. By the way, I'm kidding, okay? I'm kidding. People who don't get jokes, I'm kidding. There's probably people out there who's gonna think, okay, let's watch Naruto. Remember the spider videos where people would literally just be like, if you don't subscribe, a spider will crawl on your bed. Yeah, I used to be those ones where I would believe it. Sure, I was like 6 or 7 years old, 6, 7, you know what I'm saying? But I was about 6, 7 years old. So, I'm just letting you guys know, I'm kidding. If there's any kids watching, I don't know why you would be watching. I literally put a fuck bomb, I said the F word, so don't really watch my videos, I guess. I mean, I'll cuss, but I don't know, 13 plus. I don't know. Just don't watch my videos if you're not allowed to cuss. There we go. I mean, yeah. But anyways, no, I think Naruto is fun, and I do like it in every format, and I do think people should watch it, and I think people should, it's there. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that, Naruto sucks? I mean, I know people who do think that and think One Piece is better, and you know what? That's cool, because I actually like One Piece. It probably goes on my second list, but One Piece obviously one of my favorite animes out there also. So let me know. Do you guys think Dragon Ball is better? Personally, I think it's kind of boring. So no hate on that, please. I don't like Dragon Ball. I think it's a little overrated. My opinion, I like Naruto better, okay? You know, we got some of that Itachi bloodline, you know what I'm saying? We got some of that Minato head bloodline, all of that stuff. But let me know what you guys think and what animes you guys, you know, watch or recommend me to watch. Hey, maybe I might talk about it. And I really do like anime. And again, let me know what you guys like think of Naruto and everything like that. I'm trying to make it in the 10-minute mark, so I'm just gonna keep on yapping. Shampoos, peanut butter, applesauce, brushes, we got pencils, read your Bible, a water bottle. Bye-bye. Come on, hit the 10-minute mark. Just go. Bye.